You guys are going to have to forgive me. I had to do a video on this because the hypocrisy over what's going on with Star Wars Theory is just oozing all over the Star Wars fandom. And hey, before I get into the video, if you like what you see here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It is a free thing you can do that helps out the channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me catch you up to speed here. If you don't know what's going on, please check out the video I made before this. It's in the top left-hand corner. It will explain everything with all receipts, but I'll just do a quick recap. Star Wars Theory put out this video, potential lawsuit against Wikipedia. Wikipedia blamed Star Wars Theory for, with absolutely no evidence, blaming Star Wars Theory for inciting violence when they changed all the stuff about Keanu Monday right after the Acolyte episode 4. Star Wars Theory was like, you're not putting that on me. Like, you're not starting these rumors with absolutely zero evidence. And he said, if this continues, yeah, there's going to be problems. And if you're still a little confused, please go watch that other video. It explains everything. And why was Star Wars Theory a target? Well, because he's the biggest voice in the Star Wars fandom. There's no denying it. And it's because he's not liking the Acolyte, right? So this group of people, these Disney Star Wars fans that like the Acolyte, decided that they want to tear down anyone who is pushing against it, who is questioning some of the decisions, who is asking, like, why are they doing this? This is not good. The writing is bad, so on and so on. And so they've lumped up everyone into one little box and just said, these are terrible people. They need to be pushed out of the Star Wars fandom because they don't like what's being pushed out. Then these same weirdos go online and like, we need peace in the fandom. Nobody fight. But it's okay if you push back against those that don't like the show. And I have tons of receipts and the hypocrisy all over. And look how these people just keep going on the attack. He has made it his goal to antagonize all of the Star Wars community except for his neckbeard fan base. So now this guy's accusing him of antagonizing the Star Wars community. He never goes after anyone. And then he's saying that only his followers are neckbeards. We know what that means. He's talking about like conservatives. He's trying to make it political. We know exactly what this means. And this one right here should tell you all you need to know about that side of the fandom. I mean, let's look at the top part first, and then we'll look at the second part. The top part from Brandon. He really thinks he's being defamed when he 100% incited a lot of what happened the last 4 days. What? Why? Because he doesn't like the show that you like? Because he has his own opinions? That's so threatening to you? Why don't you just forget what he's saying? Find the people that like the show and you guys just have your discourse and talk and whatever, and don't worry about others that don't like the show. But no, it doesn't work for them. You either agree with us or you're the problem. I mean, look at this second part. He really thinks he's Donald Trump, and Keanu Monday was his January 6th. Are you freaking kidding me? We knew they were going to bring in politics. We just knew it because this is what they do. This is so bizarre. Theory thinks he's Donald. He lives in freaking Canada. And this is his January 6th. Do you hear yourself right now? And do you think this is an own? Like seriously? But this ain't the worst one. I mean, look at the second part of this tweet. This part right here from Tally says, yeah, I'm sorry. He needs to be massively deplatformed. Do you hear this verbiage? Massively deplatformed? Look, people I disagree with are in this space. I don't want them deplatformed. I don't want any harm to come to them. You know, there's people on this that I completely disagree with, and I would never watch their content because I don't like what they're saying. And we could have discord, we could talk, and we can debate, and I could say, well, they put this out there, this is what I think, and they put this out there, and they can do the same to me. If I'm going to put something out there, they have every right to say, no, I disagree with what Jay is saying, I don't like, and this is it, this is his point. But because these people don't like the fact that the #1 Star Wars YouTuber doesn't like their show, they want him massively deplatformed. He goes on to say, someone's gonna get hurt if he keeps spewing this BS. Okay, so what is he spewing exactly? He had to defend himself from Wikipedia and from many others that I had all the receipts in the last video that I made. They just decided that Star Wars Theory was going to be the target, and any bad messages that they got in the DMs or whatever, they're going to put the blame on him because he doesn't like the show, or he brought up Wikipedia changing the date, right? And we were all watching it together. So they're going to put the blame on him because Star Wars Theory did something that they didn't like. So now they're saying that someone's going to get hurt because of his opinion on Star Wars. Also, good luck suing Wiki, you sick F word. They just want him to go away because they feel that in the Star Wars world, right, everyone's got to agree with him. If not, we still got to push you out. These were the same people that were saying, we want peace. All right, we just want, we just want happy Star Wars now. Why can't we have that? No one's saying you can't. This is insane. Not one person is saying you can't enjoy it, right? If people are coming at you and they're being rude or whatever, and you don't like, hey, listen, block them, move on. If you don't want to see what Star Wars Theory is saying, mute him. Don't watch his content. It's not that difficult. But, I could go on. There is tons of stuff just like this. Tons of it. And I just had to show this because this is just bizarre behavior. Look at this guy here. I won. I effing won. Star Wars Theory blocked me. Yay, I'm a winner. What is wrong with these people? Never has Star Wars Theory done this. Never has he asked for someone to be deplatformed. Never. He asked people to be respectful and to respect his opinion. That's it. That's what we all want. These dumb games from these weirdos that go out and do stuff like this is bizarre. So you tell me, what side of the fandom do you want to be on? Because if you cross these people and say something that they don't like, they're going to treat you the same way. But this is the best part of this entire video, and congrats on you for sticking it out this long. So the question I have for all those people that attacked Star Wars Theory and said he was inciting violence and all that stuff, and they say it's his fault, all that, when someone like Adam here, who goes online and says things like this, holy crap, man, if you're 60 years old and crying, go woke, go broke about effing Star Wars, you need to get laid or preferably punched in the mouth. I don't know. Who's talking about violence now? And you might be like, who's this Adam guy, right? Who is the? Well, he's quite popular because he does show up on some Star Wars YouTubers channel. Well, Star Wars Explained, and he happens to have his own YouTube channel. Knights of Melvin, whatever you think about them, he's correct here. The plot thickens. Look who has platformed Adam and his channel. Star Wars Explained needs to denounce this violent behavior immediately. The Star Wars fandom isn't safe. Silence is an endorsement. I'm going to go on record and say, I don't care that Adam was on Star Wars Explained. They can have whoever they want on their channel. It doesn't matter to me. It's their channel. Let them have whoever they want. What I'm pointing out is, if you're gonna attack one person with no evidence, but this person, you have evidence of violence, why not say the same thing to them? I'm just asking the question here. Why is it we pick and choose who we want to be angry at? I mean, he has a behavior. I mean, I'm just saying, Adam just loves to tell people that they need to be punched in the mouth. I mean, there are several tweets of Adam saying this kind of stuff. At this rate, attempting to punch common sense into this person's face would just be a waste of time. So how come he's not called out? And remember, Knights of Melvin said silence is an endorsement. Well, he was referring to this tweet right here from Pete Fetzer, who basically tried to call out Star Wars Theory. And look at the end here. He says, hey, if you don't call all the stuff out that you're causing, silence is an endorsement. Why is it always rules for thee, but not for me? Listen, if Pete and all these other people call out Adam for saying, I'm going to punch someone in the face for not liking Star Wars, I will definitely make a video and applaud you. But I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing any of these people that went after Star Wars Theory who never said anything like that, who never said anything about violence, who never, no evidence out there whatsoever. He constantly is saying, be respectful, be respectful, be respectful. All those people that went after him, how come you're not going after Adam? And very interesting, very telling. So you need to ask yourself, what part of the fandom do you want to be a part of? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Jay. Whew. Star Wars, man. Star Wars. We'll catch you in the next one.